I was listening to a podcast today and it gave me some things to ponder. I thought back to my mediation and our property settlement agreement, and I thought, I wonder if I had been more concerned about my needs, especially my future financial needs, instead of basically getting my way or making sure he didn't get his way, if I wouldn't have made a different decision. I think I probably would have decided to settle a little differently, but my main goal was to get future maintenance, and it didn't turn out that way. So in hindsight, I probably would have made a different decision if I had known what my future financial needs were going to be in the event that I didn't receive maintenance. I also thought to myself how many women make decisions based on other people's thoughts or ideas, even their soon-to-be ex, because they want to make the other person care about them, so they want to play nice. They may also feel intimidated or feel pressured because they think they don't have any choices. Or they may even make decisions thinking it would be best for their children, so they don't really make decisions as if they themselves matter. The reality is that they matter the most. If they haven't prepared themselves for their future needs, it will affect everybody around them. And I just feel that women need to understand that when it comes right down to it, they matter more than anybody, because this affects you personally, and it affects you in so many different ways. So think about yourself when you are negotiating, and make decisions based on what you feel is best for you, because honestly, what your soon-to-be ex needs are, or what they think, is pointless, because they're not going to be around later when you really need the financial support. And also your kids are going to grow up and they're going to be gone too. And so think about yourself. You really do matter. One of the things that I really, what really impressed me in the book, during the podcast, they were talking about the book, and it was a book by Rebecca Zung, who was actually in the podcast. She wrote a book called Negotiate as If You Matter. She suggested that you create your own value, and that you allow other people to define what your value is. And your value is basically what you need and value, and what's important to you, not what somebody else thinks. One thing that she also suggested is, when you go to negotiate, that you really are thoughtful about the color you wear, that you should wear something like blue. That's a really good color to wear when you're negotiating. Also, she suggested that you would wear green or even purple, that those colors were not, they didn't intimidate other people or put them off so much, as suggesting that if you wore red, even though you may feel powerful yourself, that color would cause somebody else to feel threatened. Just like yellow represents cowardness, which may make you feel a little more timid. So just something that I thought was interesting. And her book, like I said, is called Negotiate as If You Matter. I'm getting ready to read that on Kindle, but I think it's going to be a really good book, and might be very useful to you. Hope that's helpful. Have a great day, and be kind to yourself.